What's going on, beautiful people? Boy Terrence Gibson here, chilling in my throat on hoodie, blanket hoodie. Just coming on real quick, just trying to make a quick video real quick about Tradera. A little quiet because early in the morning, everybody sleep. Going out here to check to see what the weather's like today. I'm gonna jump on these bikes. Ain't gonna let nothing stop me. Still gotta enjoy life. It's a commandment. He said they came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. But anyway, it's nice out here. It said it was 43, but it ain't 43. But really what I'm out here is talking about is a company called Tradera. They have brought together the two most lucrative things in an entrepreneur's lifestyle. Pretty much. First, you got the business aspect. Then you have what's been booming and will always be booming and doesn't really need to be connected to a business to be booming. Forex. Forex market. And if anybody knows about Forex, no matter what the market is like, you can make money if the market is going up. You can make money if the market is going down. That's about the only thing, really, that no matter how good a company is doing, if it's doing good or if it's doing bad, you can make money. You can make money. It's the stock market. You're betting on the stock market. You're pretty much just going back and forth, up and down. And I use the word bet, yeah, because there's a risk. You may say you think it's going up and it may be going down. You may think it's going down, you may think it's going up. But what we did here in Tradera is not only we added a business aspect to it, but we have awesome training that helps you in your learning of the Forex market. So you get to watch with traders, and then when you get good enough and you open your account, you can go ahead and start using the signals that are provided to you. Yeah, provided to you. And then you get all the great training, so sooner or later you won't need the signals. You can do it on your own. And then if you still want to push the business or don't want to push the business, you always have Forex. But I implore you to push the business because it's passive income. When you're doing Forex, it's really not passive. I mean, you put the where you think it's going to go up or down, and then it either goes up in a while or down in a while. Now, if you do the 5 minute, that's not passive. That means that you already know that's about to happen in 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 60 minutes. If you do like the quick one. But sometimes people do it for the day. Some people do it for the week. Some people do it for a few days. Some people jump in and when they hit a certain spot, they get out. Or you set your losses and your gains. Whatever you do, you just count pips like we do. We have an awesome thing called 20 pips and dips to get you paid every day. Depending on what you put in is what you make from it. So if you got thousands to put in, you get money back. You got hundreds to put in, you get a little less back, but sooner or later, if you keep putting it back in and just combining on it and capitalizing on what you made, sooner or later you'll get to the thousands. But you just got to, have some type of organization or plan that makes you stay focused on what you're trying to do. But if you just get a little bit of money and you spend a little bit of money, I mean, you're going to have nothing to reinvest. But this is about Tradera. Awesome comp plan. And Forex as the product. You got a product that's never going anywhere. It's been around longer than anybody watching this video been around. So the stock market has been around. People have been putting money on gold, silver, and longer than I can even imagine. And I didn't even do a history lesson to find out because gold has been around. So there's a win-win situation. We have an awesome thing of 3 and you're free. You introduce 3 people to the same training that you have and you don't pay for your training anymore. And then if you get 10 people on your team, the company pays you $500. So let's say we stop there. Because the comp plan goes all the way up to $100,000 a month. But if you just stop at $500 and you just take that and invest that into the Forex and then start learning how to trade as you learn how to trade and listen to these signals, you can make wealth off of that. So my thing is I want to get your mind peaked. I can blow you away with the comp plan because the comp plan is Oh my gosh, it's just crazy for how much money you can make off of just having such a little bit of people. I mean, 10 people in your team and you're making $500 a month, and then you get paid weekly, so it's $125 a week really. So that's just 10 people in your team, and you didn't bring them all. All we do is ask you to get your first 3. That's it. You get your 3. When your team has 10, you make it $500. You take the $500 that you didn't have before, you hold it, you put it into the Forex, and you start learning how to trade. But don't just be doing no crazy stuff and blowing it away. Oh yes, the guy over there clearing the path all the way over there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't matter. Anyway, yeah. So, it's your boy Terrence Gibson coming to you with a banger. Can't lose with this one. The company is solid. There's a company that's debt-free, and then Forex is solid. It ain't going nowhere. No matter if Apple's going up, you can make money. And Apple coming down, you can make money. And there's a little bit more money on the Forex side because you're actually kind of investing and thinking it's going to go to a certain point, and you're getting paid off of where it's going up and down, rather than just buying. If the stock is $250, it goes to $260. You only got $10 more extra per stock. This is way more lucrative on the Forex side. Now, if you got in it when it first started, of course, you know, when Apple was, if it ever was $5, which it probably never was, or it may have been, if you got into it then and now you get into it now. Or if you got an Amazon when that was $5 and now it's $1,950 a stock, yeah, you can make it a killing there. Or got in Bitcoin when it was, what, 15 cents or whatever it was, but when he brought a pizza with it with like 12,000 Bitcoin or whatever. If you got in then and then it grew to 19,000 and now it's back like 5, 6, 7 hovering, you still made a killing. I mean, you really made a killing in 19 when everybody jumped out, but you really, really, really still made a killing. But that is here or there. But it's your boy Terrence Gibson. I'll put my link at the bottom so you can go ahead and learn more about this awesome, awesome business. 3 in your free. Do it whatever way you want to do it. If you're a builder, build. Get the passive income. I mean, $100,000 a month paid in $25,000 a week increments. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And that's not with a real big team. That's not with a real big team. That's really, the amount of people it takes to do that is usually how many people start off a business with. You know how you launch your business? In the beginning, you usually launch a business with how many people it takes for you to get 100,000. And we have people hitting that right now. Got one young man so far. This is how new this is. One young man is already at that $100,000 mark. And we got one young lady that's, I mean, she's scratching at the doorsteps. So she's already at the $50,000 mark. She's getting close to that. So, and you know who these people are. Just look on YouTube. You see who they are. But, you know, my video is promoting me and what I'm doing. But I still got mad love for them. They know who they are. But, hey, Tradera. Business and Forex mixed. Win-win situation. If you just get in the training side and you invest in the Forex side and you make a killing, you still win. If you get in the business side and build your business, and while you're building your business, you're learning the Forex side and you make a killing on both sides, you win, 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 win. Now, if you get in on the Forex side and you just put some money in and you don't know what you're doing and you go ahead and say, yeah, it's going to go from here and 300 pips up, and I'm going to go ahead and bet my whole account on it, that's on you. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? We got the training. Stay faithful to the training. Learn how to do it. Read the signals. Every signal is not a winner. But right now, I mean, they're way over 70%. And you do the math on a 70% return in Forex. You do the math. Because the way pips are set up, when you do where you believe is going to, and then you set your profit loss, you always win no matter what. Because even if you lose a little, you're only going to lose a little, but you always win a lot. So what you win is always way more than what you'll lose. So if you lose 3 and win 7, you're way in profit. You're way in profit. So, and the training to go more into that. I'm trying to make a short video, but you know, I'm also a preacher too, so I don't know how to stop talking sometimes. But like I said, your boy Terrence Gibbons chilling out here in my chinchilla robe with the hoodie attached, checking out the weather. So we're gonna jump on these bikes. May do a video on the bike. It's gonna be a little shaky, but hey, love y'all anyway. But hey, Tradera, link at the bottom. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Love you all. Stay safe out here. I'm not gonna tell you to stay panicky, but stay safe. Stay safe. Still gotta live your life. When we run around here in fear, fear creates anxiety. Anxiety jumps in the blood system, and it causes way worse stuff than Corona could ever do. And last but not least, I'm gonna leave you with this: Corona, TB, MRSA, Ebola, bullets, airplanes, none of that stuff kills people. You gotta remember that the only time that people die is when your spirit leaves your body. And guess who's in control of that? Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So just make sure that that's who you belong to when your spirit leaves your body. Believe you, that's probably the most, I ain't gonna say probably, that is the most important thing in this whole video. But just think about it. All right, love you all.